Are you ready for HotMakes? Oh, yeah! What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes right here on the Edge of Tech, where we aim to entertain and educate the maker community. My name is Macho Man Nerdy J. I don't know. And this is the Pooch. How you doing, Pooch?
Fantastic, Nerdy J. That was a fantastic lead-in today. Like harken back. The only thing that was missing is you didn't have a Slim Jim, to snap into.
I should have.
Oh,
Yeah.
One down, one to go.
I don't know. Oh, man. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. A lot of people talking already, and we were talking before the stream, and I didn't even look at the chat yet. So, hey, everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. And, again, welcome to the stream, and welcome to HotMakes, where you can go on Twitter and soon to be Instagram, hopefully. Hit that hashtag, type HotMakes, and tag anything you do or anything you see out there, and we'll show it on the show or show most of it. We're getting a ton of them, so it's getting really hard to show everything, but I love it. How was your week?
It's good. It was a good week, man. We had a fantastic weekend. I know a lot of people. We got a rowdy chat going today. Good to see everybody, and saw a lot of them over the weekend for the Cyberdeck VertCon, which was a lot of fun.
That was a blast.
If you guys haven't had a chance to go back and check out some of that, we saw some amazing entries for some really killer cyber decks that people have been working on. Everything from little like handhelds to just massive stuff and in between. That was a lot of fun. What did you think?
Oh man, I thought it was great. We went on, I think, around 8:45 our time, and we hung out for like an hour, a little over an hour, and we saw some just amazing stuff. There was a couple of people they brought in guest wise that just like blew my mind. One guy, Paul, I think his name was Paul, he like made his own Geiger counter, and he's like, hang on, I could test this. And he reaches down and he pulls up like, what was it?
It was Americinium or whatever the stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Smoke
but he's
detectors.
like, I could test this. Watch. And he just pulls it out. I'm like, who has that sitting in his, But
he had a gas sensor going. Like his background was like he was inside of a pod orbiting the Earth,
the International Space Station or something like that.
And there was like a gas sensor beeping and going off. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I like made this little Arduino based, noxious gas sensor, and it's like beeping in the background." I'm like, "Am I the only one that's worried about this?" He's like, "Oh yeah, the air quality is not good here. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine."
Right. Well, he's like, I was up till like 3 a.m. just whipping this up. I was spray painting, so the air quality is not the best, right? I'm just like, holy moly. Ethan's dad says Paul H was awesome. That is absolutely true. Yeah. Everyone that went on right before him, there was a gentleman that went on, and maybe you remember his name, who had those little, I called them like walkie-texties.
He went by MSG, but I don't remember what his name was. Yeah, but it's a LoRa, LORA based walkie-talkie that does texting, right?
That's what I called it. Yeah, I thought that was a lot of fun. I don't know. I mean, it was a blast. I love to hang out with those guys, and I'm gonna build one. I have the idea now. I'm gonna work with Blasto. I'm not sure if Blasto's here in the chat yet, but I have the idea now in my head of what I want to do, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Ooh, ideas floating around Jim's head. Can't wait.
So I shaved. Yeah. Yeah. I shaved.
You did shave. Congrats on that. Looking good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is for you. Someone
That's
said I
for
look
you,
like a wrestler. What's my wrestling name? I'm a Featherlight, so no. No. What is it? Featherlight? I don't know what weight is, but featherweight, bantamweight. I don't know.
Bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight.
Yeah.
I think we should ask the chat what your wrestler name is.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. The chat. What's my wrestler name? We'll give you to the end of the show to figure that out. And I tell you what, if you wanted to donate, we wouldn't say no to a PayPal or a super chat with wrestling names today. And you'll even see the Dancing Penguin. I mean, Dancing Penguin was a hit last week. Blasto is here, so hey, it was a blast, Blasto. But hey, don't forget, we're just starting the stream. If you're new here, like I said a little while ago, tell us what we're here for, Pooch. Tell us why.
We're here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here to tell you about what is the hottest in the world of making this past week, based on the things that you guys have submitted to us, right? Using hashtag HotMakes. As Jim said at the lead-in, we try to entertain, we try to educate, but the meat and potatoes it's sharing all the great stuff that you guys are making throughout the week, throughout the months and stuff like that, and saving you guys some time and effort from having to scroll, because nobody likes scrolling. Scrolling's hard, right? It's like, let us be your scroll wheel.
I agree. And I tell you what, we are super pumped to announce that Thangs is going to continue sponsoring the show, as you can see on the bottom. Spoiler alert, it's right on the bottom of the screen.
Spoiler.
They're going to be around for a while, so check it out. Every week, we're going to give away a $50 Amazon gift card right here on the show, along with other prizes. So we have some other stuff we need to give away too soon, and I'm not sure if we're going to do it tonight, but stay tuned because we have some cool stuff to give away. But $50 from Amazon anywhere in the world, as long as you have an Amazon that delivers to you, courtesy of Thangs. Miss Thang, she is in the house with us, Joanna, and she's awesome. So speaking of Thangs, they actually said, hey, we have something really cool that you should feature. Andrew Rogers, the extruder. I like it. The extruder, yeah. But speaking of things, we had some really cool stuff that she said, you guys like Daft Punk? And I said, yeah, we love Daft Punk. It's awesome, man. Whoa. I forgot. There we go. There's your dance.
Do we say rest in peace? Because we got the word that they broke up last week, but I think they've been seeing a lot of hype as a result of that. People are like, "Oh man, Daft Punk broke up," but I mean, they've been together a long time too.
A long time. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll get back together.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Get lucky. Yeah, you don't want me singing.
So this is what she sent over, and let's see if I can scroll my whole window. Whoa, not just that. Hang on. So let's see. How do I move this back over since I screwed the window up? Whoa. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
This is one of the helmets that is on Thangs right now. And we're going to have Geary throw in the links to both of these helmets and both the necklaces. And I think Geary is a big Daft Punk fan as well. And so
is that true? Geary, are you a big Daft Punk fan?
Definitely. I'm a huge Daft Punk fan.
They speak to you in a way
that
you
they are. I'm a huge fan of the robots.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I've seen Daft Punk helmets before that are 3D printable, but I really think that these ones are better.
Nice.
It seems the person who put these together really worked on them.
Yeah, definitely. That was an upgrade in the code. Thank you.
Gary found a little Daft Punk voice. That's awesome.
Yeah, sometimes you really need to
work it.
Yeah, you really do need to work it sometimes, Gary. That's amazing.
My question is, if I print them in solid infill, do you think that'll make them
taller?
Yeah,
taller?
Yeah. Taller? I don't know.
Faster?
I was
Stronger?
thinking I was thinking less breakable. Do we have something for that?
Stronger.
I
think this is the one that
I don't have that one.
he doesn't have that one.
I missed a code. I missed a line. But yeah, I love this. So it's both of the helmets here. Wow. Of course, my window's all crazy today. But let's see if I can scroll down. There we go.
Manuel.
So there we go. So I absolutely love these, and I think it would be a ton of fun to print.
Sure.
The models look great, and it comes with all the pieces, right?
Yeah.
And then of course you have your necklaces. You gotta have the necklaces.
See, I didn't know about this. I didn't know Daft Punk had necklaces and stuff that went with it. But see, obviously, I'm not the huge diehard fan that everybody is. But I know Joel and Stephanie made those helmets a couple of years ago, and were showing them off at I think it was New York Maker Faire, and they came out awesome because they had the full on like NeoPixel, light up and the eyes and stuff. And I think Joel sent his to Loyal, if I'm not mistaken. Loyal, you with us? You have he was posting a picture of that helmet, I think, not too long ago. So It's a neat build.
Check this out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a phenomenal build. There we go. So these are, picks that we were allowed to share with you guys. And I absolutely love this. I love how it looks. I think like you said, you drop the NeoPixels in there, and it would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they both got details on their builds. If you don't know who I'm talking about, too, Stephanie, she's much bigger on the gram, but has a really great YouTube channel. Has done a lot of awesome builds, that are 3D printing, but then a lot of electronics integrations and stuff like that too. So she's absolutely worth checking out. I'll get her linkage. We'll put it down here in the scroller. I'll send it over to Geary, have him put it up. But she's cool. We're checking out.
And I think we threw the links in the description. I was talking, so I missed it, but I'm pretty sure all 4 links are in the description. If not, you can find them or in the chat. And you can find them in the description of this video as well. So check that out. Support Things. They're awesome. The site is, as you saw, it's super responsive. It's fast. They have a ton of stuff on there. And we just wanted to thank you again for sponsoring HotMakes for the foreseeable future. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Miss Thang, for sponsoring us for all of 2021 and 2022.
I never said that. I said for the foreseeable future.
And in eternity.
Yes. All of time. Pretty much forever. No. So what else we got? We have something new on the docket tonight, right?
We do. Because we do this all the time, but it's like now we have an official section because we've got graphics. We've got a bumper, right? So what is it time for, Jim?
I think it's time for announcements.
Okay, listen up, everybody. Turn up your volumes. Announcement.
Attention, we have an announcement. Attention, we have an announcement. Yes, Mom. Yeah, okay. Mom, I'm doing a thing.
Mom, I'm doing a thing.
So first of all, how awesome was that? I love that. There were a ton of birthdays this last week, and I'm not saying that because it was my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, by the way.
It was actually Joe Pruce's birthday.
Yeah.
Who else do we have? Josh, Alien 3D, had a birthday yesterday.
Happy
Mike,
birthday, Josh.
Never let the machine win.
Mike, happy birthday.
I think he's still with us. I don't. It's what's going to be amazing is that the day that he's not with us, it's good. Do you think it'll be because the machines actually got him?
Maybe they won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the way to go. If he's going to go, I don't know if he's with us tonight, but anyway, happy birthday to everybody had a birthday. If I forgot your name, because I know there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
But if I forgot, happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
My
Bruce,
fellow Pisces.
Mike, Josh, everybody, happy birthday. Everybody else that we missed. Woo! Happy birthday. Oh
yeah.
So I need like a confetti cannon.
But in the world of making announcements, big one.
Yes.
We got a date for Murph.
2021. They picked a date, and we're praying that it can happen. You know what I mean? I think everybody wants it to happen. my fingers are crossed. I took the days off at work. Mostly the day before and the day after. Why not?
You cleared your calendar.
I cleared my calendar. I'll be available for autographs, that kind of thing. I'll schedule times. I'll be at the Repcord booth probably.
Sure. I guess that means we're having a booth. Yeah.
Surprise, you're coming too. We could just have a HotMakes booth.
Yeah. So what are the dates, Jim?
What is it? June? I believe it's June 25th through 27th of June of 25th and the 27th. Yeah, of 2021. So
if you don't know what MRF is, it's literally like the 3D printing pilgrimage, right? That everybody goes to. It's in Goshen, Indiana, in the middle of the country, in Amish country, and we all make the pilgrimage because it's like you got to fly. It's a fly or a drive. Like I always fly into Chicago, and then it's a 2-hour drive from there.
It's awesome.
But there's some people who fly into Detroit, drive from there. It's a neat, really neat event. It's a lot of big, companies are there, but it's not so much about the company. I think the reason that it's so popular is that it's way more maker centric, and so like so many of the tables, it's just a giant show and tell of 3D printing awesomeness, new printer concepts that people are coming up with, stuff they've made. It's just a lot of fun, and it's in a neat part of the country that you might not otherwise visit. I love it. You love it.
It's phenomenal. I think I think everybody needs to go at least once. I really do, because I went the first time I went. I mean, that's where I met you the first time, right? And we had such, and I had to turn. I apologize. I turned off the alerts for subscribers because I was just a star for like the last 3 minutes. But I went the first time. I think it was 2019. Yeah, that was the first one I went to, and I'm not gonna lie, I was super overwhelmed. Like, for one, it was tiny. It was crowded. I know they have a much bigger space now, and not only that, but it was packed, and it was just like, I was like, I never saw so much 3D printing stuff. I'm talking like man-made stuff to everything, right? And it was awesome. So if you get the chance, at least once, you got to go to MRF. I think it's still free to get in for anyone that just goes. And it's literally it's amazing. You can fly into Chicago. I think you can fly into like Toledo or something too.
Fly to a lot of places. It's just a question of how far you want to drive after.
Yeah. But it's amazing. So if you get the chance, definitely go. If everything works out right, I'll be there. I'm hoping Pooch will be there. We might even bring Gary with us. I'm not even. I mean, why not? We'll bring Gary.
He's light. He'll fit in your carry-on.
Right.
I'll go.
Yes, and we'll do if we go. I mean, if everything pans out, I'm praying, right? If everything pans out, we should do an on-location hot mix. What do you think?
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I'm in.
Yeah, why not?
We'll walk around. We'll find the stuff, and we'll bring it straight to people.
Coming at you live from the Midwest Rep Festival 2021 here.
Coming at you live from sorry. All right.
That's it.
So but anyways, that was our announcements of the day, and I hope you guys like the new bumper. Thank you so much, Caleb, out there. I know he's in the stream for hooking us up with the new announcements bumper. That was a lot of fun. And see you guys soon. Sarah Johnson, happy birthday on the 11th, she said. I don't know if anyone else commented, but I did see hers.
What's the name? What's the name?
Yeah.
He's got a birthday. Lots of birthday. A lot of Pisces people here.
Yeah.
The fish.
I like it. Happy birthday, everybody. What else we got? What else we got tonight? I mean, we got a lot of hot makes tonight, too.
Well, let's get to it, my friend.
Should we jump into them?
Jump.
Well... All right, time for some hot mix. While we're doing some hot mix, what are you guys drinking? This is my Christmas Starbucks cup that was like $2, but in here I made my own. I don't even know what it was. An iced.
It's fancy. I know it.
It's an iced coffee with butterscotch and white chocolate, and I have my I drink coffee and then do things shirt on from Woot. It's a new Woot shirt, huh?
And then do things.
I drink coffee and then do things. So let us know in the comments what you guys are drinking. What do you got? You got tea?
I got the Picard special today. I got Earl Grey tea.
Yes,
Hot.
I love Earl
Hot.
Grey. I love Earl Grey.
It's
Hot.
good.
Of course, it has to be hot, right?
It's good.
All right. We'll start us off. Abby Brown, a make of my Star Wars word cloud, was posted by Lots of Millions on Colts today. I designed it. I designed this with Wolfram Research Mathematica. It's so cool. Yeah, I agree. This thing's pretty awesome. So I clicked on it earlier and I went in. Check this out.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's such a neat idea too. The tag cloud that was I think originally made popular by like WordPress, where we start to see like the blog and you would just start to see the things that were tagged or the keywords that were most prevalent. But it's such a neat idea of combining it with a piece of 3D printable art.
Right. And I love that it, in this case looks like they did the two color thing, maybe a color swap. And that's pretty cool.
Did they, or is that just the lighting? It's hard to tell. You think that's a gray with a white on it?
If you're here with us, let us know. Yeah. It looks really awesome. So nice work, Abby. Once again, welcome to HotMakes. We had a rowdy we had fun last week. Last week was
becoming
rowdy.
a regular.
Yeah,
becoming a regular.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites of the week. Of course, Tom Llama, 3D printing llama, had to come up with something every 3D printing tool set should have. It is a 3D printable banana for scale.
Hercules, I love it. This is my favorite.
So it's a quarter banana, a half banana, 3/4 banana, a full banana, and it says right here, HotMakes official banana scale.
That's how you know it's HotMakes
official.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What scale is it printed at? We don't have a banana. To tell the size of that banana.
Yeah. I mean, it's banana scale.
Banana scale.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what we need.
Nice work, Tommy Llama. We love it. We love you. Keep up the good work.
I love it. 3D Ocam? OCCAM. Ocam. I apologize
Occam,
if I
like
said
Occam's
that.
razor.
Occam. Yeah. There you go. Be gentle. It's my first boba paint job designed by Galactic Armory. Still a visor to install, but check out this great helmet. First painted, he said. I think that's phenomenal. I love the wearing on it.
I do too. The weathering is fantastic.
Yeah.
Does the I don't even know what to call it. Is it his little like view piece? Does that it looks like it might even be able to toggle down.
I think it does toggle down. Looks like it does.
It's called a range. It's called a rangefinder.
Rangefinder. It's his rangefinder. So that he can launch his backpack missile.
Yeah, I love it. Nice work.
Gary.
Thank you, Gary. See, I knew I programmed him for something.
He's very helpful.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one. Well, go ahead. You go ahead.
This is one of my favorites, and I tweeted about this again today because he just released the actual operational video of this today. But this is a screw sorter, and it's really pretty basic in its inception, but you have the ability here with that little crank down at the bottom to adjust the distance between those little rails, the grizzly bars for those of you who are big on your mining shows or whatever. But basically you adjust it so it catches screws of anything larger than a certain size. So you might set that to like M2, M3, and it would catch everything that's too big, let everything smaller fall through, and then you can empty. There's a little removable tray, and it just makes it so much nicer and easier for going through a hodgepodge of screws. Now, granted, it's just for like consistent diameters, not lengths, but still way better than just having a giant bucket that you have to kind of peck through to say, hey, here's all my N3 screws. Here's all my, because you can much more easily find the length you need. And it's just cool to look at, right? I mean, look at this.
I love that. And just in case you have a screw loose, you can always sort it.
Just throw it in there and sort it. It's available on prusaprinters.org. It is called the Inconceivable. Get it? There it is. There's the video. Let's give it a watch there, the demo video. I just love the mechanics of this thing.
I love it. Oh, that's cool. All right, so he takes a screw. He finds the head size with the screw.
Yep.
Okay.
So you adjust it to the size you need. There you go. That's catching everything. Look, there's your close up. Okay, M5s. It'll catch M5s. M4s go through.
Oh.
This is my favorite. M4.
So good.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's like a sifter.
yeah, it's a sifter. It's exactly
So
what
good.
it is. And there he goes. And now he's got everything less than M5, and then you could work it down. That way you could probably start with smaller, go to bigger. It seems like he's had the way I was watching him do it earlier. It seems like you have kind of more luck. The less you input, the less stuff gets kind of caught up on itself. So, but neat little build, and seems very practical. I would absolutely use that.
Yeah. Well, and you love, you're a good lover of practical prints. So that is definitely, I really like that. I love the idea of the cams and the gears and how it works. That's nice work. Awesome job. What we got next? Allie. Oh man. So I watched this. If you get time, watch this. We'll find the link and we'll put it in the description. This is only a quick 6-second play of it. Let's see. Of course, I guess we have to watch
We have to watch an ad first.
Yeah, Verizon. Okay.
Skip
so
ads.
this is she made a doorstop like musical instrument.
Spags is one of my. It's too bad we don't have the audio because it's pretty incredible that she's actually got a tune going with this whole thing.
It's funny. She's hilarious. I never saw her before until this.
You've never seen Spags before, man? She's one of my favorite creators. Her energy is so good.
She is.
And you gotta go back through her back catalog. Like she does not disappoint, man. Like constant hilarity.
We got a banana super sticker from Marcel off Axis.
Marcel.
Thanks, Marcel.
Marcel, yeah.
Thank you so much for the banana super sticker. $1.49 for the banana for scale. Thank you so much.
Anyway, Ali Spagnola, if you guys haven't heard of her before, check her out. She's one of my favorites.
Phenomenal.
Not a lot of long video, it's good short form, but she'll go deep on some stuff. And she's just incredibly talented, very good musician, amazing comedian. Like she's just got great comedic appeal. She's great.
It was hilarious. Yeah. All right.
Does stuff like that all the time. That's a great make.
To commemorate the landing of the Perseverance rover, if I could talk, this is what they printed. I love this. This is such a cool idea. And I believe they said it was. I thought they said it was available out there. Maybe it was Prusa.
Flowalistic Mars desk organizer.
Yeah.
Oh.
On a Sidewinder X1. Good machine.
Yep.
And it looks like we got some SD cards and a pen holder. And, of course, mission accomplished bear in the center. So that was a really cool print.
Very nice. A good one from El Floristico. He's one of my faves, too.
Chris Travis. The Black Cat by Eastman. Ooh. And here, let's just do this. There we go. Check that out.
Yeah.
It's a good print. I mean, what can you say? Good print. Nice work.
Solid print.
Nice work, Chris. It looks like it was printed on MK3S using Idea Maker and the Warcocky pretty PLA profile. And it's definitely some pretty PLA.
Now, that's interesting. Chris, if you're here, tell us why you decided you wanted to use Idea Maker with the Prusa as opposed to just the traditional Prusa slicer.
Yeah. Good question.
Not that you have to use Prusa slicer. I'm just curious if there was some use case that made you want to do that, or maybe you just like Idea Maker better in general.
True. That's true.
Hey, look, totally allowed.
We got a blank screen here.
Loading. From Connie.
Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, this one. This one is a good one. So this was a Connie Madden here tagged us, and this was a fun little. Let's see if I can make it.
Got your method soap.
Yeah, here. There we go. So she puts the thing, or they put the thing on the soap. See?
Yeah.
And then watch this. Yes.
No way.
Yeah, Mickey soap.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That was awesome.
We'll watch it again here. But yeah, I thought that was such a great idea. Apparently, I gotta zoom in.
How clever
on it.
is that? Who came up with that? That's amazing.
I don't know who came up with the ads in the middle of the screen. There we go. Wait. Yeah.
Like it's so clean, dude. Look at that.
I know. I love it.
Like I wonder what else that works with. You know,
I was just
like
gonna say. I wonder what else you could design. Hey,
Yeah.
Abby, if you're watching, let's see a Star Wars one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd need to be good, simpler geometric shapes, but you know why not? That's fun.
Right. The next one comes to us from Steven the Lightspeed. Apparently, we're gonna click buttons. There we go. All right, so we got a 7mm nozzle lamp by Chris K on Colts, printed in Amazon Basics glow in the dark PLA, filamentum silver, and both prints are flawless. Check this out. Yes.
Yeah.
I need to print this.
Ropey, look at that. That's fun. That's a great
good.
piece, man. That's a good display piece. I really
So
should
good.
make one of those too for the shop. That would be a good.
Look at how bright that thing is from his,
so bright.
I absolutely love it. And like
Yeah,
you said,
pretty
I think this is a perfect showpiece. Like if you want to show a cool thing that lights up, it kind of shows off 3D printing. This is a perfect piece to do. Something like this is a perfect piece to do that with.
Yeah.
I think Steven's with us. How hard? I think he said it was a pretty easy, relatively easy and fun project. So how long of printing did this take? And like how hard were the pieces to actually slice? Let us know in the chat. I'm definitely interested in that. I'm going to jump on that one.
Do it. Jump on it, Jim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Jim.
So Joel was talking about his stream for the Neptune 2, and someone said, I was stuck at work. At least I can weld a benchy. Sorta. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Welded benchy. I had never seen that before. That's some pretty good detail there.
And that would have been a hot make. I mean, yeah.
Was that not the hot make?
Well, someone tagged it. It has to be done. Hot make
Yeah.
Solon did.
Yeah. Good
I mean,
find,
but it is.
Solon. I love it.
That's definitely a hot make. I don't think that one floats though.
Do you think you could read the text on the bottom?
On the bottom?
Yeah. Might be stuck to the bed in this case.
Go ahead. Nice. 24 hours on the rail core. Nice. Yeah, I think it's a little stuck. I don't think you're getting that off.
Yeah. That's better
but
than
will it float? It's definitely not floating.
better than Magigoo. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Sweet.
next. Willow. Oh my God. Hang on. I gotta pause this. Maybe. Werewolf update. We've been watching the werewolf for a while.
Right.
And she said I made some latex eyelids and completely filled the eye area. I never get tired of making videos of this head. Look at that. I mean, here, we got to do this.
Embiggen it.
We'll go back. Look at that for one.
Yeah.
So, you see it blink?
The eyelids are latex now? So they're like attached and they... Whoa! Whoa! Ooh.
You see the ears move too?
Yeah. Oh, man. And it's all controlled by like her jaw motion and stuff too, right? Like, and there's sensors for the blinking. Like, is it tracking her eyes? I think it is.
I'm not sure if it's tracking hers or it's a random blink, but we should definitely find out though.
We should. Maybe we will.
Maybe we will. Nice, but nice work, Willow. As always, I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you keep getting tagged out for us because we love to see the work, and we got to have you on soon. Foreshadowing.
Never. She just. I was going to say I just saw a tweet earlier this afternoon that she announced that. What's that?
I don't know what's happening right now, but this is amazing. This might be the best part of the show. So it's just pooch.
Blinky,
It's
blinky, blinky rant.
Yeah. It's just the pooch. I think Daft Punk has taken over my PC.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
It's good advice.
Maybe I should. Yeah. That was amazing. So we'll pull that out for a second. But yeah, that was awesome. For a second there, it was flashing the pooch rants. It's like symbol. Right?
Reboot. Oh, thanks, Kyle Davis. Hello to you too. Here's a tour. Here's a deuce for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was amazing. So I don't know why it was stuck. Oh, I see why it was stuck on the pooch rants now. But it's definitely tweaking.
Your computer's wigging out on us, huh?
Yeah,
Don't fail
well,
us now, Jim's computer.
That particular tab is freaking out. So there's that.
Anyway, what I was going to say was I did see a note today that the feline version of the mask that she was doing is going to be available for sale. The base, so I guess you can get these and it acts as a base, and you can make your own, prop on top of it if you want to add the skin to it. I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, you just can walk around. You can make your own little furry costume and put a little Fu Manchu on it or whatever you need. It'd be great.
Right. And we're back. Okay. So this is why yours was freaking out on your symbol here for a second. So this is a box tease because you're definitely a box tease.
Box tease.
Yeah, box tease.
Who hot makes that? That was a no.
Yeah. What do we got here? What are we looking at?
Go on. This is an upcoming thing that I've had. It's probably the number one request that I get from anybody that's interested in Repbox and stuff is, hey, I want to be able to use the bigger spools. And so I spent a lot of time noodling, a couple different just larger Repbox versions and stuff like that. But this is, and I can't take full credit for this. This is thanks in part to William, who's he's my ops director, helps with running the print farm and stuff like that. We went back and forth, but he really was advocating for this turntable design specifically for use in our print farm because we have limited space and footprint. Basically the closer you can keep things together, the more printers we can put on racking and stuff. Right. And this is what we came to. And we kind of combined it with our decoupling, that idea that we got from Stefan over at CNC Kitchen. I don't know if you've ever seen that, where he talks about taking a granite slab or a block and putting so there's a foam mat in between, and it helps have a flat surface, decouples, and it's just a nice compact and less spool changing. So this will be available for pre-sale this week. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll have more details on the mechanics of the whole thing. But we've got hundreds of hours on the farm with them now, and they work a treat, and I'm excited to share them with the rest of the world.
So RC Maniac wants to know if it's going to be the HotMakes hot box.
The hot box.
You can heat it; it'll be the hot box.
We're settling, I think, on the turntable, the RBTT, the ribbit, or something to that effect. I don't know. We haven't. That's the stuff that nobody ever thinks of. It's like we have to still figure out all the packaging and the branding and all that stuff. But we've got something good. I think I'm excited.
Very cool. Very cool. Hey, Jake says HotMakes came up with a low effort way to deal with bed unlevelness. Took the spring out of the bottom of the pen and put it in the top. So he's using a plotter, right?
Yeah, a delta plotter. I like it.
Delta plotter, yeah. And he's compensating for bed unlevelness by putting the spring up top here instead of using it in the bottom. I don't know if you could see the spring up there, but that's a cool idea. Because then the pen will float, right?
Just vibrating. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So nice work there. What else we got? Greg, the maker. I love this. Have designed a 3D printed Raspberry Pi controlled GOTO telescope, GOTO telescope, using a
Goto?
4B. There you go, GOTO. Apparently, I can't talk.
It could be Goto.
Maybe it would drive good if you put some oil on it. But it uses a Raspberry Pi 4B HQ camera and GPS, and I think the project's been called the Microscope and has been posted on Instructables. So check this out. I believe you set it up and it like follows the rotation, right, of the Earth. Yeah. And GOTO. Thank you, old curmudgeon. And I love that. I love to be able to get pictures of the Earth using a Raspberry Pi. I mean, this is all the parts
of the moon, not the Earth. The Earth would be hard.
Oh, I meant from the Earth. From the
Earth. Yeah. No, it's good. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but Greg is one of the brilliant minds behind. He works for E3D. He's one of the brilliant minds behind the Tool Changer. Okay. Also the big box back in the day when E3D was doing the printer.
I love that idea, and anyone can print one now. It's such a cool idea, and I love that people are putting their stuff out there for other people to do too.
Very neat idea. Awesome stuff, Greg. We love it. Keep up the amazing work.
It uses a cellular tower. I almost said it right that time. Damn it! All right, Matt Rogolinsky. Nice work here. It's a planetary gear model. And it's printed in Arion transparent PETG with fluorescent green infill. Yes.
Ooh.
I love it.
Very nice.
Must be under blacklight, right? Yes.
Oh, slow-mo. That's what I was saying. He's actually getting really good spin time for that thing. Those are...
right. For a printed... We're going disco.
We're strobing.
We're going disco. Let me
practical hot makes. I love practical hot makes. What do you got?
There we go.
Zolon.
Let's see. How do you keep a mini doxy from using the stairs? 3D printed holders and a hilariously laser engraved, then painted and sanded, removable piece of wood.
You shall not pass.
And
if it had that audio too, it'd probably freak it out.
Yes. Like it automatically comes on when you come. Yeah. It's hilarious that it says you shall not pass and then no wiener dog, no dogs
Gandalf versus the wiener dogs and the Balrogs.
It's a new show. I mean, it's on the next Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Gandalf versus the wiener dogs. Nice work. Great idea. I love the practical make too.
Very cool, Katie. And thank you for the share, Zolon.
What else we got?
Another wiener dog foiled from going up the stairs.
Mark Rhodes. I mean, what do we say? Everything this guy paints is phenomenal,
man.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah. And he's got his little jetpack down there.
Yeah, his jetpack.
And he's got his Grogu. His Baby Yoda in there.
I gotta see this real quick. Let's
the child.
Check this out. I mean, the detail of that paint.
Yeah.
Is so good.
I imagine it's very Mark, maybe you can tell us if this is true, but I gotta imagine this is a very like soothing thing for a lot of people just to kind of sit down and do painting. Like I'm hoping that you get some, catharsis out of it. Maybe it's a good stress reliever. I don't know, but it's nice to have a hobby that can help, calm the nerves given how much craziness we have in our world today. I need to find more hobbies like that. I've been actually getting into puzzles a lot lately just for that very reason. I'll sit down with a cup of tea at the end of the day and the kids will jump in sometimes or whatever. And it's just, I don't know why. I need it.
Man, Sarah Johnson, I can get lost in my paints. Suddenly it's dinner time. What? 100%. I can't agree, like, personally, but I could see how you could do that. Because I could come out here and get lost. And then, Lindsay's like, where were you for the last 4 hours? And I was like, well, I was, just out cleaning the shop or, working on the laser, working on the CR30 that is giving me a lot of grief. But all right, nice work, Mark, and you're here with us. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Looks like Cyberdeck Cafe is with us too.
Oh, nice.
Can't I play the audio for 5 seconds? I don't know. So let's see. Luis, dragon eggs for my patrons. It's been a miserable month, so I designed something cheery and whimsical. These are awesome. Yeah.
They are very cheery and very whimsical, Luby. And we're terribly sorry to hear you had a miserable month, but we're hopeful that your March ends up better than February. These are just so cool.
These are
maybe
fire.
Easter appropriate, maybe you want to do a dragon themed Easter. Loyal Moses. 25. Thank you for joining us, my friend. We were talking about you earlier. Maybe his ears were burning because we were showing off the Daft Punk helmet, and we were saying you had Joel's. But back to dragon eggs. Did you see my comment?
Wait, there we go.
There he is.
The dance just for you. We're also doing a contest today. When that goes away, here we go. To name my wrestler. I don't know. Name me as a wrestler. Do it.
The extruder. I still think the extruder is my favorite.
The extruder, that's the best one so far. Hey, you know what? We're getting towards the end of the episode. Don't forget, do not forget to go and enter for the giveaway. You can do that in the description below. Nightbot's blowing up the chat as well every 5 minutes, but we're giving away a $50 Amazon gift card at the end of the episode courtesy of thanks. So don't forget to enter, because this is your warning. If you're not in now, I'm probably going to say it in 2 more minutes, but that's it. I'm not going to warn you again.
Last call for drawing time. Anyway, back to the dragon eggs by Luby. Awesome. I commented earlier. I said, "Hey, Luby, how long does it actually take to? How long do I have to sit on one of these dragon eggs before they hatch?" And she said, "It doesn't take long, but you need proper dragon egg. You need proper hatching pants."
Oh, hatching
I said,
pants.
"That sounds great. I'll take some of those when they be available." She's like, "If I make them, you have to wear them throughout Murph." And I said, "That's a deal." So if she makes me dragon hatching pants, I'm gonna wear them.
Connie, that would be amazing. I think you should. Hey, tell you what, make 2 pairs, and I'll wear dragon pants with you. Anyways,
it'll be the best thing since pinecone pants.
Connie said her dog is growling at me, which is phenomenal. All right,
you're kind of scary looking.
Yeah. Roof. Oh, I have no idea. All right. Tripods Garage R5 droid pretty much complete. This thing is awesome.
That is awesome. Look at that.
Yeah.
So I believe it's like a little stubby C-3PO with a
different head. Yeah.
Different head. Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. So I believe Tripod's been on with Jerry over at 3D Printing and Painting, and they've been doing like a whole live series on making these, and it's been a lot of fun to watch. So check that out if you didn't get time. I believe it's on Jerry's channel. 3D Printing and Painting. But this was awesome. I love the droid idea. Another really cool thing to do. You could have this lit up on like one side of a shelf, and then that extruded lamp on the other side, and that would be 2 really cool showpieces.
Ooh, sure.
Yeah. There's a video below, and I accidentally clicked off before I could show it. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't see the comment until now. New video up on my channel. We won't click over there too much, but Cyberpunk LED jacket packed with info about 3D printing on fabric. So check out this jacket. It's an LED 3D printed jacket.
Yeah.
Do you know much about this one?
Just what I had read from looking at the video and the post, but Sophie is a prolific maker. Awesome stuff. It's worth to just click and do a quick scrub, but it is a David Shorey approved, which is saying something because he's one of the first, masters of printing on fabric. And Sophie's always making cool stuff. Her videos are great. If you haven't seen Sophie's stuff, definitely subscribe, check her out. Look at this. How hot is that? Very, very cyberpunk.
Banner.
Yeah.
Working.
Flexible 3D. You need to know how to pause a print, how to resume a print
Oh,
after
nice.
pause, and how to stop a print completely.
So she goes through the whole process here.
Oh yeah, yeah, and she's a great instructor. She's a good, if you like good deep dive, step by step stuff. Sophie's your gal, and you can see like what a neat. I don't know if you've done any of this like printing on fabric before, Jim, but it's a really such a cool feel to it.
I haven't yet, but I think I need to. I definitely see David's stuff all the time. This is awesome. I love the idea, like you said, very cyberpunky.
Yeah.
So cool.
And it's just that great mesh of 3D printing, electronics project. It's fun. It's something that's unique. It'd be a great conversation piece, like
right.
Just a fun project.
Yeah, definitely. And if you have light up clothes, we want to see them.
I think it's cool. I really like it. I don't know what the right event is, if it's everyday wear or if you need, the proper gala. There was the ones we saw where who did the skirt we saw where she was jumping and like the drops would like move up and down.
Yeah.
Was it Chelsea Klukas or I can't remember.
I don't remember who did it, but Amy was showing us some of her stuff.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was the dress that changed. That's what that was.
Yeah, the Transformer dress. Yeah, that was a neat one.
Jim should be the A-net because he is fire. Ha! That is a good one. Shorty, how are you? This is a great video. That's what he said. Yeah, I love it. What do we got next? Good old Filament Frenzy. Talking about the clock spring reciprocal vase that is absolutely talk about fire right now. This vase is awesome. I mean, and of course his prints are amazing, but
this is and you've printed this one, right?
I have, yeah. A couple.
You have it handy or no?
So we'll get to that in 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I want to take away from his luster here, because this
you
is
can't steal luster from Tom.
I mean, look, I got to bring this in. So check this out. Look at those layers.
Yeah. That's Tom though for you. He cherishes every layer. He's a perfectionist. It has to, and it's in the way that it creates that effect, where it's like using the layers to the advantage of the print. Yeah. So this, did he say what layer height he went on this guy and stuff?
I believe it was 0.2 using, let's see. Oh, 0.4, sorry, with the 0.5 nozzle. So I mean, the layers are big, right?
Yeah.
And that's probably why they're a little more pronounced, but it looks gorgeous, great color. Of course, he chooses all the best colors,
Of course. You've seen his filament library. It's insane.
Yeah. I 100% agree. And of course, Clock Spring comes out with this base and he's like, here you go. So I printed it last week and then I printed it again today.
Did you know?
And I shot it out to Filament Frenzy because I did a silk blue. This is actually an Arion filament. And I wanted to dial it in. Now this is 0.2 with a 0.4 nozzle. And it was on my desk. I couldn't quite get the cool effect because I was, on my desk. But
you get the effect pretty cool. Like,
but not that.
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, what I love about this is it's not your typical. I don't know if there's a typical clock spring, but he does so much in the mechanical. What?
I 100% agree. I was just saying, look at those layers. I mean, that's not
good
bad.
layers. It's good layers.
Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is on my Loyal Moses Prusa Mini. Huh?
Doesn't disappoint, does it?
It does not. And actually, I have it right here. So this thing is. I wonder if I do this here. Let me
look at the
see.
sheen on that thing.
Yeah, look at
that is straight fire, bro.
Yeah, I love. I mean, this filament is great. Say what you want about Arion. I've had good luck with most of their stuff. And this is their silk blue and the sheen bouncing off the light there. And I did the vase here. This is my new favorite vase. Hands down, my new favorite vase.
That's a nice vase. Miss Thangs is really blowing you up. She says it's a gorgeous print. Would you, Joanna, would you display that on your desk? Would you be proud to display such a thing? I'll bet you would. Yeah. That's a nice piece right there.
Also, you have sent us $15 on PayPal. I wanted to point that out.
Thank
you so much. Thank you. I know you did that last week too, so we appreciate that. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any before I went. But yeah, I love, again, this is my new test vase. So I mean, look at from the distance. Let me block my face so it tries to zoom in on it. But I mean, from the distance,
I just love watching the shimmer when you spin it like that too. I don't know. It's having a hard time focusing on that.
It's mad because my face is in the way. But yeah, this one works.
There you go. Yeah, that's great.
I love it. Hot. Oh, last minute warning. If you haven't registered or entered for the $50 gift card, we're pulling it in 2 minutes. All right.
Man, that's Sven. He's a machine too. Like, he consistently produces awesome stuff. Like
100% agreed. Amazing. Like the amount of stuff he puts out, is just simply, it's just, I'm part of his Patreon. I think you were one of your first ones too, or your first, right?
Yeah, he was.
So
he was because it's just like the guy, I don't typically do Patreon, but he just constantly produces awesome stuff. I want to support him, and it's really neat to see. And he's got, his entire back catalog of stuff is available, and he's constantly doing new stuff. So it's cool.
I mean, for the price, right? You jump on his Patreon, and I think it was like $8 or something a month, but you get access to everything he's done.
Yeah,
and that is simply cool. I mean, we have some cool stuff to show coming up, and I love printing his stuff, so I'm going to continue to print it. We'll keep showing it on the show, but Filament Frenzy, nice work on your vase. I had to try the sparkle. When I saw your gold, I was like, I got to do something sparkly. So we did it. Sparkles. Loyal Moses earlier, I said thank you for the Prusa Mini, because that's what this came off of, and he said I don't disappoint. That's a true story. Got to sign up for a thanks account right now if you haven't already. That's right.
That means everything you print on that mini is like it's like Loyal's grandbaby. It's like he made that happen, and so they're like his little grandbabies. That's awesome. They're related somehow. Womp womp womp.
I have no idea. So I got this little button thing, and I've been playing with cameras. And thanks Jim Pooch and the gift card. Thanks Jim Pooch for the gift card. I won. Bought a magnetic stirrer and still have some money left over for filament. That's awesome.
Ooh, Sweet Bee using it for filament.
She was a winner recently. Little Moses is running around everywhere, Mitch says. Sure, you could say that. Actually, I'm trying to remember what else I have around here. I thought I had some other stuff printed on it, but I think I left them at my desk because I love them. Anyways, I think it is time. What time we got? Hey, anything else? While we're here, if there's anyone new, Pooch, let them know what we do here on Monday nights.
Yeah, so just as a quick recap, we are HotMakes. That's Nerdy J. I'm the Pooch. Every week we come to you to review things that the community submits using hashtag HotMakes on the Twitter. We keep saying soon to be Instagram, but supposedly it's going to happen. I don't know. It's like the most hyped thing ever that hasn't happened for probably months now. But
we're testing.
You hashtag something you see that you think is awesome with the term HotMakes, which is right up here. Just put the little pound sign in front of that, the little hashtag sign, and then we will collect them all and opine on it on the weekly every Monday, 4 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. somewhere. 4 p.m. I got that backwards. 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific.
It's 6 p.m.
something Mars
Central,
time.
4 p.m. Pooch time.
Pooch time.
Yeah. You get your own time. We got a
Pooch
banana for
standard time.
sale if you didn't see that earlier. All right, here we go.
Spin that wheel for the winner.
The biggest rant is, hang on real quick. Let me do this a different way. I'm gonna do it so we can share it bigger, baby. Speaking of rant, do you have a rant for us today?
Yeah, I have a rant. You keep skipping my rants, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll give away. Do you want to do a rant while we're doing this, or do you want to do a rant after?
I can't rant without my
rant after. We'll end the rant after the giveaway.
We'll close with the Booch rant. We'll leave on a high note.
It's
Okay.
like a drop of the mic, you know.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I am pasting
Spin it.
in. There we go. This is everything as of right now. 140 entries. There's 134 people, so some people didn't want to get in, but that's okay. Here we go.
And the winner.
I
of
saw
the
Moses.
$50
I almost
gift
saw
card.
Moses.
$50 gift card. Bruni. Thank you to Things.
Yes,
Bruni,
thank you
make
so
yourself
much.
known.
Oh yeah,
You're
make
here.
sure you're
Thanks
in
for
chat.
giving away.
Give it away.
$50.
Give it away. Give it away now.
What do we got? What do we got? Up.
Make sure you're-
We got people complaining that it's rigged.
It's rigged. I don't even know who Bruni is.
It's rigged. It's
are
it's
you-
constantly rigged against you. Congrats.
Are you here?
Don't know. Haven't seen Bruni
Come
yet.
on.
What's
You
it
just
gonna
need to
be?
you just need to talk real quick.
Just give us something. Proof
Yeah,
of life.
Like hi.
Not
Hello.
taggable.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't tag Bruni in the chat.
Nope.
Yes,
Spin
base
it
mode, by
again.
the way. Earlier. You
Gotta
got
be
5
taggable,
seconds.
guys.
5 seconds. Nope, nothing.
I'll be your Bruni.
All right. Maybe yeah. Spin it again. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry, Bruni.
$50 gift card to Amazon. Coming to you from thangs.com. Goes to
Oh, Abby! Abby back!
We know she's here. I saw her earlier.
I know she's
She's
here.
still
she
here,
was
though.
earlier. Huh?
If you cut class early, Abby, you lose.
Woo! Woo!
Is she still here? Is she still here? Abby still
think
says
she
it's rigged.
It's
So
it's
close,
always
so
rigged, no matter
close.
what we do. Come on, Abby. I know you're here.
Come on, make yourself known. Somebody let her know. There she is. I'm here.
Yes.
Congrats, Abby. You get a $50
$50
gift card brought to you by thangs.com.
Yes. We'll reach out. I'm going to give Miss Thang your info. She'll reach out via email and hook you up with that. Congratulations and thanks so much to Thangs for having us or sponsoring us and being part of the show for you guys. For you guys. It's all for you to give back to the community. But it is time to get this show on the road, and we're going to finish it off. Pooch, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Gary, hit it.
Pooch rants.
I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it quick, but this is a big one, and I think it applies. I'm wagging my finger because I'm so fired up about this. This has been a problem for people in the 3D printing community since the beginning of 3D printing. I think we're getting past it, but every once in a while I come across a brand. I'm not gonna share the brand on this particular one, but one of my biggest pet peeves with spools is the spool that only has the one hole on the entire spool. Like, would it kill you to put 2 holes, 3 holes, 4? I don't know how many holes you actually need. Go with Prusa where the whole thing is holes. But I mean, like, are you kidding me? Because inevitably Murphy's Law is going to state that whenever you clip this thing and go to string it back on there, that it's going to be like this short, and then you'll have to like unwind and then waste all this filament, put a kink in it. I'm like, come on, man. And yes, I know you can print the little clips and you can do all the other things, but I'm like, just put extra holders on your spool. It's easy. If you're a manufacturer of filament and you're doing this, you are persona non grata in my house, my friend. And rant.
I love it. That is 100% true. Sorry, we got backwards for a second. You like
yes,
that?
I know. A drill bit will solve the problem. The 3D printed clips will solve the binder clip. Yes, there's a ton of workarounds. Okay, but I just put more holes in there. Every other spool.
Yeah, it's inevitable that you have 14 inches too much. or like not enough, and you just can get it in there.
Like what are these too? Like these ones where you see like the loophole? I think this must be like a holdover from like a different material on the spool, right? Have you ever seen those before, Jim? Like this kind of hole where it's a slot?
It's just a slot.
It's just a slot. I'm like,
Yeah.
why is there a slot? I think maybe that was a bad injection mold or something. I don't know.
Oh, man, that is crazy. But amen. I know a lot of people in the chat were feeling your pain, and I definitely feel your pain too. I hate that. I hate it.
Can never have enough holes. It's inevitably the hole is always just a little further away than the wind is, and you got to go all the way back to the last hole.
Yeah, my pet peeve too. Yes, I love it. Well, I tell you what. Now everybody's asking what the wrestler name is. I think we had to go with the extruder. I mean, if that's has to be right. I know there was a bunch of really good ideas, but I think just the extruder. I tell you what. We will give you 1 minute for everybody to drop your wrestler name for me. Oh yeah. And we'll watch them right now before, at the end of the show. But congratulations, Abby. Congratulations, everyone else who's won and everyone else who will, because again, things will be with us for a while. So that's going to be awesome. What else? What else we got coming? What else?
Big things, my friend, big things, but we're not ready to tease them yet. So, stay tuned. Watch us on the Twitters. Make sure you're following Jim and I, Repcord here, the Edge of Tech there. And we've got some awesome stuff to talk about coming up. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you so much to our viewers, our donors, all our R's, we appreciate you.
There's some funny ones here. Yes, we definitely appreciate you. The cellular, that's pretty good. The nerdy extruder,
Extrudiminator.
Yeah. The spleen. All right, that's the funniest one I've seen. Greasy Jimbo. Oh God. So after, I tell you what, we're gonna have some fun with this. After this, go on Twitter, tag myself and Pooch and HotMakes, and let's post all our wrestler names and see how many people we can confuse just by like don't. There's no reference to what it is. Just tag us.
Throw random wrestler
at Edge Tech, at Repcord, hashtag HotMakes, and then your wrestler name. And I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to collect them off Twitter, and then next week we'll announce a winner, and I got a prize for you. How about that?
There's so many good. My Brosha from Kenosha. I don't know. You're not anywhere near Kenosha, are you? I don't know.
It's south, yeah, but it's Fu Man. Hey, at least someone realized the Fu Man shoe.
The BL stash, maybe. I like that. BL Touche.
I love it. So good.
What's
Twitter? Jake from State Farm doesn't know what Twitter is. That's funny. I'm in Kenosha. Yeah, Chris is in Kenosha. But yeah, let's have some fun with that. Like no context at all. Just at the Edge of Tech, at Repcord, hashtag HotMakes, and then the wrestler name. That's it. Like, don't post anything else.
There's some really good ones on here, man.
Yeah, there's some amazing.
I love Jim Brony still. That's my favorite. And BL Stash or whatever. Chris Travis, you can be my Brosha from Kenosha then. That's awesome.
Thermal Runaway. Mitch had some really funny one.
Thermal Runaway.
Yeah, let's see.
Max Temp.
Hardened Nozzle J. Okay. But yeah, the final layer. All right, guys. We got to get going for the day, but thank you guys so much. We'll have some fun with this. If you're not on Twitter, I don't know, get on Twitter or something. But
good plug for Twitter, Jim. If you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter.
I have no idea.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We really appreciate you guys coming. Thanks every Monday, 6 p.m. right here at Central and 4 p.m. Pooch time.
Hashtag HotMakes, everybody. Do it.
Nice. All right, run that outro. Bye, guys. Have a good night. got two cameras. I got two cameras. I got two cameras, and I'm using them tonight. That was a great show, guys. I love this. Whee! Oh, we're live?
Buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy.
Oh, my bad. Bye, guys.